Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's Mark. We're out in the front yard doing some watering. It's been a few days since a post. As you can see out here, it is just smoky and nasty outside. Sun barely visible, covered up by crap. And God bless those firefighters who are out there battling this stuff. But excuse me, out here watering. Got our little succession of sugar pumpkins out here. These are sugar. I think these are still sugar. Either sugar or butternut. We'll know when they start blooming. But they're coming in pretty nice. A couple rows in these climbing bays. And down here we got some beans. See this bean back here? Looking good, but we're getting a few beans. A couple down there. I think these are bush beans, but also looking good. We'll be ripping this volunteer lettuce out. As you see behind that tuft, all these little tufts, the little brown seed pods. Let me see if I can get in here. Right there, that's full of seeds. There's a bunch already on the ground down here, so we'll be getting some more volunteer lettuce. I'll show you behind me. We'll be getting some back there too. Still some chives coming up and flowering. Also down here, focus, are garlic chives. And that's going to be really cool to get some seeds off of those guys. We got a bunch of those other chive seeds. But waiting on these little garlic guys. We did do a different kind of cucumber out here, and already liking the difference between that, what we grew in the big hoop house out back, and this particular breed here, because they are massive. As you look at those, these are about average 2 to 3 times bigger than the cucumbers we were doing in the backyard there. Another one hiding there, he is. 3 giant cucumbers out front here. Probably a couple more on the other side. But liking this new batch of cucumbers. Over behind me here, the sunflower wall is just looking great. It's about as tall as the trellis back here. Got some water out front here. Celery keeps growing. Different kind of beans over here that we did. Hiding back there. Nice bean. We got to get out here and dig around a little bit, but we'd find a handful of beans, I'm sure. So we got a busy weekend. If we can get out here fighting the smoke. Corn's gotten hairy up at the top, sending out its little satellites. And here's the other lettuce. So we're probably going to get a bag out here, start bagging up this stuff. Down here, just a ton of those lettuce seeds. Some of the dry stuff is falling in between the cauliflower, so we might get a lot of volunteer lettuce. That could be one right there, already sprouted. So we'll get these guys out of the way. Maybe all these little sprouts coming up are new lettuce, which would be fun. Get a lot of lettuce. And start eating, keep eating salad, I mean. Another type of cucumber here that is loving this little pot. Up to the second rung now on the trellis. So we're liking that. Lots of flowers, lots of new growth over here. So looking good on the cucumber. These little tomatoes out here that were natural volunteer tomatoes, they're growing. I'm starting to get quite a few little tomatoes off of this guy here. Just got to turn red, and then we'll eat them. It's always fun pulling back the zucchini here. Taking a look. Got a couple down here, but sometimes you fertilize a couple And you get in here and there's a couple of monsters laying in there that you didn't see before. But we hit on this little watermelon over here. Our first watermelon that the watermelon gods gave us. And he died. But the gods have given us more. And back over here, the watermelon gods have not spoken, but they are yelling. They're yelling, people. Look at this guy. And another one right down here. 2 fat daddies growing. So I got 3 watermelons going on the vine. That's another thing when you're hiding, you're looking for these zucchinis. Start seeing some of these watermelons. There could be another watermelon hiding in there somewhere. And we're going to find them at the end of the year. And that zucchini there is looking mighty nice. Mighty nice. Get in there on that big guy. So front gardens are doing really well. Really kicking out some stuff. Sunflower wall. Hopefully the smoke isn't damaging the crops too bad. And stuff will keep thriving out here. Fun stuff. Fun stuff like the watermelons. Like I said before, past videos, didn't do watermelons last year. So kind of fun. We're getting a couple. Trial and error. And see how they do. Hopefully we got enough season that to keep going, keep them watered, and just check in on them every now and then, make sure the bugs ain't getting to them. By the end of the season, maybe we got a decent watermelon to bite into. That's what's going on here. Everybody stay safe. Smoke is horrendous up here in Zone 6B. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.